Okay, I just planted cucumbers, and let's see, how not to jiggle you. Planted some cucumbers in there, just because I'm out of soil. Big long story. Out of soil. Gotta make do. I'm waiting for stuff to come in the mail for that bed over there. My new zinnia corner over there. Had the crabapple tree cut down. If you watched my winter video, you know how horrible that is over there. Tried those tarps. That was a fail. So I have to clean that up this weekend when I can come out early in the morning. The new compost pile over there. Got to not stir it, turn it. There you go. But here's the sugar snaps. I just pulled off 2 and ate them. Wonderful. Here's the rue, one of the rues, the cat scat. My first time to plant broccoli. I'm keeping it under the dome because I don't know what to do about the bugs. I'm trying to keep reading. I've just picked off leaves off my first plant that I have not covered. I've just thrown in leeks over there. I've got my, I think that's haricot vert seeds, the cucumber, there's thyme. Let me put the gate back. This is a new way I'm doing the gate for the puppy. There we go. She's really good. She doesn't push on it. You can see my little willow arches, and I'm covering the walkway this year. Maybe that'll help with some weeds. Raspberries are still on the other side. These are plants that have survived winter. I did buy a chamomile online and an alyssum in the store. My new rose that was on sale. The other roses survived the winter. Oh, I see a bug on that. Let's look at pretty hydrangea as I smack the bug away. Hydrangea survived the winter, very happy. All of my phlox survived the winter. Huh, that's another interesting bug. Phlox that survived. New seeds I planted. Here's another sugar snap, snow pea. Picked that yesterday. A pretty thing. I bought 2 apple trees online. Gotta plant them. Gotta get the soil. So there's another rue. This year, you can see I've already got weeds coming up. I put in some perlite, hoping this bed will do better, but it's a question mark. I've put in lots of potatoes. I've got mint over there next to the green beans. I looked them up to make sure they were all companions. Onions in the tall pot. More sugar snaps over there. You can see the yard is atrocious already. It's only April. I do no mow May, but ugh. Puppy can't go over here. I can't fix her puppy path yet because there's a family of bunnies right there. So let's go back to my little Victorian stands. Oh, this is one of the new ones I bought. Rose. And I've got phlox that survived, lavender that survived, as well as a lavender I ordered online. Just a pretty color. Salvia I ordered online. Got this one in town. It's looking pretty sad. It doesn't have soil yet. Pretty verbena. I got scared to grow my own verbena. The seed sounded tricky, so I've got to pot up all these. I plucked a few onions for dinner tonight so that I could squish in some seeds there. I had these quite a bit, and I planted those onions, I want to say 2 weeks ago, so they're flourishing. I read chamomile next to it is good for it, so I did that. Last year's rose is looking happy. This one's surviving. Some green leaves, some eaten leaves. This right here, I planted carrot seeds last weekend. I'm trying the Hessian cover thing that I learned online. 2 food grade pots of potatoes. Giving that a try. Got my strawberries under this clove. Knock on wood, I haven't had a lot of squirrels since I had to have them humanely removed after all the damage they did. This time, and that time, they're waiting to go with more companions. Just have to get the soil. I bought these 2 lettuces because my lettuce inside under the grow lights is kind of wimpy. And so there's the first broccoli I planted, and it's all stripped because I pulled off all the ones with bugs, kind of faking it. And here's my Marion blackberry, survived the winter. Penstemon. This rose survived the winter, but he's very bitten. Okay, here is my lace ladder. Looks silly, I know. But I've used the ladder before to put a net over it, but the idea I learned from Utility Jane in her garden. She grabbed lace when she didn't have any more of the, whatever it's called, the cover. I don't know if it's called a row cover, whatever the cover is to keep the broccoli bugs out. So she did lace. I have no idea if it'll work, but you never know till you try. Put that up last night. I set the berry cage out, I think it was Sunday, and put the blueberries and strawberries in there. Just a little bit of verbena and lantana for color. The 2 in the middle are my germander. When I took out the knot garden up front, I had them sitting to the side, and some survived, some didn't. See if I can keep that pansy alive. It's a little unhappy. And I have to go pick up my new blackberry over there. It's a thornless one. I've got to put it in a bigger pot. And so I'm keeping the orchard in the driveway. 2 new apple trees from online. 1 from a store. And raspberry pots. The nearest one is from the condo, which is really old. Same pot. I'm as happy as can be. Survived the winter. It's very happy. The other one in that bigger clay pot in the background, bought that as a little nubbin online, and it's grown. Possibly I bought that during COVID or during the second lockdown. And I think that's it. So you can see the raspberry here on the side. And I'm just hoping we'll have to scrounge up the energy once the bunny lets me get over here to clean up the path and put down new footpath, the yard fabric, weed fabric. And I have to clean up my jars over there. They cover the stakes, so it's a lot to clean. But it's a good start. I think we might have noisy kids soon, so we'll go ahead and say good night.